Hi friends, welcome back to the CNY glow up that you need so that your relatives will stop asking you if you have a boyfriend. This is a 4-part series where I'll be glowing myself up for CNY 2022, and this video is the 3rd episode of this series. If you're interested in the first 2 episodes where I'll be showing you how I made this outfit, the link should be here or in the description box. Now that the outfit is done, I'm gonna show you how I do my nails. As usual, I've gone ahead and done the basic prep and base colors for the respective designs. So let's get into the nail designs! You've heard of fortune cats, but have you heard of its friendly feline friend, fortune tigers? Since it's the year of tiger this year, I am going to paint a fortune tiger on my thumb. Starting off with just the base coat, I painted a silhouette of a fortune cat. I painted 2 layers to get the desired opacity. Using red polish, I painted its collar in a slight curve. Then I added the tiger details, starting from its brownish orangish coat on its face and sides of its body, leaving most of the fur white. I was trying to leave the fur and the eyes white, but it was proving to be difficult, so I just filled it in with the orangey color first. Right now it looks more like a corgi and less like a tiger, but still cute nonetheless. After the orange is cured, I painted the fur around the eyes white again. And now it's time to add the stripes and facial details. This is also the hardest part, where I had to redo a few times because just watch it for yourself. Oh my goodness, help! No! Why is it so difficult? Looks so ugly. Is this a tiger? Oh my god, finally. Okay, this one looks alright. I also added some stripe details to its hand on the side. Yep, that is a hand, not the tiger's tail. Last but not least, I added a little golden bell in the middle of the collar. I thought that the mouth was a little bit too white, so I added white polish to erase it. At first I thought it was done, but then decided to add some red details at the ear, which I think really brought the whole tiger together. Okay, so this nail doesn't really have anything to do with Chinese New Year, but I'm just going to do it anyway since it looks really cute. The only link it has is that it's Chinese porcelain, so it's related to Chinese but not to the New Year. So I'm basically just using my nails as a canvas to paint a mini Chinese porcelain painting on. The mountains were easy to paint, but the birds, oh my goodness, they were a pain in the butt. I couldn't get a brush to paint the line as thin as I wanted, and I think it's because of the texture of the gel that I was using. So after many tries, and I mean like many tries, I finally got it. I wiped the polish off so many times that I felt like I was writing on a freaking whiteboard. In hindsight, the blue should be darker, but I think it turned out quite nice anyway. And as a little touch of detail, I added a little rectangle in red to represent the stamp that Chinese painters use as a signature on their painting. I wanted to paint a little chun lian on my middle finger, but I don't think I have the skills to squeeze 4 Chinese words into one nail, so one word greeting it shall be. The paper that chun lians are written on are usually red with some gold specks, so I painted a layer of gold polish to replicate that. The word I chose to write is chun, which means spring in Chinese. Again, I had trouble getting my lines to be thin, so I had to wipe and rewrite a few times until I finally got it right. My handwriting is really ugly though, and it would have looked so much better if it was written in nice Chinese calligraphy handwriting, but that's not the skill that I have, so this will do. On the fourth finger, I've decided to paint a lion dance head. Legend has it that the emperor had a dream one night in which a strange-looking animal saved his life. The next morning, the emperor described the dream to his ministers, and one minister told him that the strange animal resembled a creature from the west, a lion. Since the strange animal saved the emperor in his dream, the lion quickly became a symbol of good luck throughout China. It was believed that a dancing lion chased away evil spirits. So till today, lion dancing is still the most important opening ceremony for Chinese events and businesses. It is also a necessary ritual for businesses during the time of Chinese New Year, for lion dancing evokes good luck in the upcoming year. Personally, I don't really believe that this ritual brings about any good luck, but I have always enjoyed watching the dance performance. So here's a mini rendition of it on my nails, except that it kinda looks more like a chicken. I've asked around and one of the most common answers I've gotten was that it looks like an owl. Personally, I think it looks a little bit like Angry Bird. Anyway, I'm now adding a few strokes of red at the chin because the lion dance puppet usually has some sort of fringe at its mouth. And congratulations to myself! My chicken has now evolved into a rooster. It's fine. I'm just ahead of time and did these nails for CNY 鼠牛虎兔龙蛇马羊猴鸡. Yep, 7 years later. For CNY 2029. But my friends, this is supposed to be the head of the lion dance puppet, okay? In a last-ditch effort to save this mini lion, I added a layer of gold polish everywhere except for its eyes, and nah, it didn't work. It still looks like a bird species to me. I tried, okay, I tried. Let's move on to the pinky. Starting off with a gold base, I'm painting some tiger stripes in red. And that's literally it. I really don't know how to explain any better. I'm just painting stripes in red. You know, when you're single, nobody's gonna propose to you. And when nobody proposes to you, there's no bling on your finger. But that's alright because I'm going to bring the bling to the nails and distract my relatives with the 50-carat gem that I'm going to stick on my thumb and fourth finger. I'm flash curing every time after getting the gems into place so that they will stop moving around as I get the next gem into place. It took quite a long time just moving the pieces around until I found a placement that I'm satisfied with before curing it. But that's the beauty of working with gel. Nothing is set until I cure it, so I can take however long I need just to get the perfect gem placement. Once the thumb is done, I went on to the fourth finger and it's freaking sangye! No, please don't cure it, it's sangye! Okay, so yeah, I'm blind. I cured it and it's now sangye on my fingers and it's gonna stay that way for the next 3 weeks. I really want to just reach into the screen and correct it before I freaking cured it. Anyway, afterwards I went on to add the rose, 2 pearls at the side, and finally 2 more gems to fill up the empty space between the pearls and the dangly charm. What's Chinese New Year without mahjong, right? JK, I don't really play mahjong, but it seems really quite popular among my colleagues. So I've decided to include this in my nail set. Of course, I chose the easiest one to paint. Initially, my plan was just to paint the outline of the circle in green and in blue, and then dot the middle, but my left hand has failed the task successfully. So I filled in the circle in the end. What happened to you, left hand? You did so well in Squid Game nails, even painting other shapes, including a freaking star. So anyway, I filled in the circles using white, cured it, and then dot the middle. I know the pattern of the mahjong tile has another layer of circle, but I think my left hand has had a tough day, so I'm just stopping here. For the remaining 2 fingers, I've decided to take the easy way out and use some water decals. In the spirit of Chinese New Year, I've chosen a pineapple and an orange decal to paste on my nails. In Hokkien and Cantonese, pineapple is called ong lai, which literally means fortune come. The golden pineapple fruit was seen as a symbol of wealth and prosperity and was used in many Chinese rituals. Why does the word sound so weird? Used in many Chinese rituals. No, it sounds so weird! And was used in many Chinese rituals, like rolling it into a new house to welcome riches into the home. As for the orange, the words for it in Chinese, gam, sounds similar to the word gold. Their bright color also symbolizes gold. Hence, the fruits have a meaning of bringing wealth and are often brought along in pairs when visiting relatives during the new year. Now that all the designs on the nails are done, I put a layer of gel overlay for all the nails to even out the surface and also to encapsulate the stickers and gem. The rose was a little sharp on the edges and I didn't want to accidentally scratch myself or someone else, so I made sure that the edges were fully covered by the gel overlay. Once the overlay is cured, I apply a layer of no-wipe glossy gel top coat and cure. And this is the final look! Honestly, this nail set is not my favorite set so far because everything looks so random and not very put together. Like, the nails don't belong in the same set. I mean, this is obviously my fault for not planning this well, but in my head, before the execution, I imagined it to look more coordinated. But it's alright, I like how they look individually, minus the failed rooster. Thanks for watching me film my nail art and hope to see you in my next CNY video. Bye!